So why is it so important to connect to the unconscious mind? Have you ever thought that if you could just connect to the unconscious mind, you could influence your behavior and the behavior of others? What if you could influence your decisions? What if you had total mastery over your emotions, not just controlling them? However, you could do this without being fully aware of it at all times. So in this video, we're going to go over why it's so important to connect to the unconscious mind, and I'm going to tell you how you can do this. My name is Alex Morgan, and I help you align your actions, your beliefs, your dreams, and your thinking so you can achieve success. And success is here. And the easiest way to achieve success is to connect with your unconscious mind. And that's because your unconscious mind is way smarter than you think. And because your mind gives you what you focus on 100% of the time. So these are the reasons why you should connect to the unconscious mind. And if you have a firm understanding, a good grasp of this, I'm sure you can see yourself soon achieving the success that you've always dreamed of, or maybe achieving things that you haven't even considered yet. One of the reasons why it's so important to connect to the unconscious mind is because the unconscious mind helps you understand hidden motivations. This is because the unconscious mind, it stores repressed memories, it stores inner conflicts that are unresolved, and it stores those emotions that drive your thoughts and your actions. This is why it may seem like you're doing things on autopilot and things aren't going exactly how you want them to go. It's because you haven't connected to the unconscious mind, and by connecting with it, this allows you to gain insight into your most true motivations, even those that might be hidden from your conscious awareness. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to ask yourself the question, what is important to you about blank? So you can even ask yourself what's important to you about connecting with the unconscious mind. And whatever answers your unconscious mind reveals will motivate you to connect to the unconscious mind. What's important to you about your relationships, your career, your business, anything. So many times people, instead of engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors and having no idea why, are you ever around people and they say, oh, this keeps happening to me, and I have no idea why this is happening to me. Every time I make money, it seems to just go away. Why is this happening to me? What can I do? When you spend time connecting to the unconscious mind, you can uncover the root causes of these things, of these motivations, of these unresolved conflicts, these repressed memories, these emotions. And you can get inside of those, you can learn from them, and you can easily and effortlessly change your behavior. So that's one reason why, is because your unconscious mind has all the hidden emotions. And if you want a quick way to connect to the unconscious mind to get rid of any of those things, anytime an emotion, a belief, an unresolved conflict comes up, you can ask yourself, when did I decide to create this? What can I learn from this? And what can I do instead? So that's one way to connect to the unconscious mind. Another way is you need to listen to any of the hypnosis audios that I post every single week on Wednesdays. Hypnosis is a great way to connect to the unconscious mind. Now, another reason why it's so important is because the unconscious mind, it can really help you with emotional healing and integrating yourself. A lot of us have different parts. Have you ever heard yourself or someone else saying, part of me wants to do that, part of me wants to do this. On one hand, I want to do this. On the other hand, I want to do that. A lot of times, traumatic experiences or unresolved emotional experiences are in the unconscious mind. So we end up suppressing those things or those feelings, those experiences, those memories. And instead of having positive emotions that are filling up our reality, you may have anxiety or stress or fear, anger, sadness, hurt, guilt, regret, frustration, whatever it is. So if you access the unconscious mind, then you can confront these events, you can process these emotions, and this will lead to healing and emotional well-being. So if you want to heal emotionally, then it's really important that you connect to the unconscious mind. Another reason is because the unconscious mind, it will really, really boost your creativity and your problem-solving skills. Believe it or not, the unconscious mind, it gives you access to all the resources that you'll ever need. And actually, you have access to those resources at any time. Your unconscious mind knows what is good for you. However, there's something blocking you from connecting to those resources. So if you connect to the unconscious mind, it'll help you solve any problem that you need to solve, and it'll do this by really boosting your creativity. So have you ever gotten up, you're working on something through the day, and it just seems like you lose track of time, that you really enjoy doing something and nothing else seems to matter? This means you've connected to the unconscious mind. You've connected to that creative and intuitive part of the mind. That's what the unconscious mind is. So when you connect to that flow, that really good flow state, this allows the unconscious mind to give you even more free-flowing creativity, insights, connecting to your intuition. And when you have those things working with you, not for you necessarily, with you, you're building rapport with your unconscious mind by connecting to it every single day. This will give you new learnings, new insights, new understandings, and it will allow you to solve really any problem. That's because you have all the resources inside of you already to succeed. You just need to connect to the unconscious mind to do that. If you want help solving any of your problems, you can do that with the unconscious mind. And if you want help doing that, you can reach out to me. All my information is in the description of this audio. Think about it. Some people have problems not just for a day, a week, a month, a year. Some people have had problems for decades, for almost their whole life. Most of the problems that were created may have been created by other people, passing on limiting beliefs and negative emotions to you when you were just a child walking around your reality like a sponge, like a little unconscious mind soaking everything in. Because when you were actually born limitless, and then you picked up other limitations. Now it's time to be limitless again, and you can do that when you connect to the unconscious mind. So it will give you that feeling that you can be limitless. Another thing is your habits and your behaviors are also rooted in the unconscious mind. Now these things, they're operating automatically, easily, effortlessly, and naturally. You're not even thinking about 95% of the things that you do. What if you were able to change habits that you've been doing for such a long time you don't even remember when you started them? What if you could get rid of behaviors that you didn't want? You can do that when you reprogram the unconscious mind. And one of the easiest ways to do that is with hypnosis. So reach out to me or listen to the hypnosis audios that I post every week. However, connecting to the unconscious mind, the more you do it, the more you'll actually be able to change your behaviors, change your habits. And the more you change your behaviors and your habits, it'll allow you to also access your intuition much easier. So that's another reason to connect to the unconscious mind, because the unconscious mind is associated with your intuition. As I said earlier, it's the creative and intuitive part of the mind. So your intuition is a way of kind of knowing things, not believing things, knowing things, not based on any logical or rational thought, instead on different patterns, different unconscious processing, different feelings that you have. So when you connect with the unconscious mind, this allows you to better trust and rely on your intuition. And this can lead to better decision-making, making better choices, choosing better relationships, choosing anything and everything and anything. And I'm sure you're wondering what you can really do to connect to the unconscious mind now that you've listened to this audio. And that's a good thing. You should spend every single day doing some thinking time, connecting to the unconscious mind. So set aside some time for yourself every single day and connect to the unconscious mind. And really all you need to do that is you need to focus on something that you want. And ask your unconscious mind how you can achieve that easily and effortlessly. And you can either remember the answers or you can write the answers on a piece of paper or on your phone or wherever it is. And then tell your unconscious mind to deliver the results. And that's another way to connect to the unconscious mind. And you may find that as you connect to the unconscious mind, that things become much easier for you. So go ahead and comment below what you thought of this audio and why you think you should connect with the unconscious mind. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the audio and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate everyone who's been subscribing lately, leaving comments, asking questions, and giving some recommendations. It helps me keep making videos and audios every single day. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope to see you on the next video or the next audio.